Good morning, everybody. He has come for which class? I don't know, 8 or 9. Maybe he knows it is 9. Okay. Let's go for 30-second meditation. Take off your specs. Close your eyes. Fold your hands. Concentrate on Almighty God and express your thanks and gratitude for everything you got in life. Take your parents' blessings by touching their feet mentally. Feel that all positive energy entering your mind, you becoming stronger. Whatever you discussed today, we shall remember forever. Rub your hands, touch your eyeballs, touch your cheeks and open with a gentle smile. Dear students, this is also very important, has lot of scientific effect because it is very much, to some extent spiritual, but is very much biological also. How biological? Because when you are concentrating something spiritual and the moment I told you about your parents, you did, no other picture came to your mind at that particular fraction of second. Your mother and father came and Almighty the Spirit, and that helps to have some positive hemoglobin being created in the body. And during this 1 hour, whatever may be, you become a bit more positive. So that's why I practice it for several years. I practice it everywhere. You also do when you study, and you have understood what is journal. And I have given 50 questions. I expect that those 50 questions have to be completed, and along with that I will be doing other chapters, but you complete it, and after it is completed, then you should do journal. I will check up, but before that point, let us do and go ahead. Now regarding debit and credit journal, what is it? Like one is coming to journal, something debit to cash account, debit to capital account, all these things you have done, but in certain cases there will be complex journals. I have given in the 50s. You take up on some other class. Those things you take up in some other class, not now, because there are two things. I have to make the point clear and I have to go ahead also. And whatever topic that you are having in the syllabus screenshot, those things I have to cover up, and looking at that only I am planning my classes. Looking at that, for understanding all the points, what the students should know and how quickly, how in a least possible time they can learn. That is my objective, because I cannot linger like waste time. So you also be very up and doing with this, and don't miss the class and don't miss the task. So today you know what is journal, you have done at least some extent, but you have to practice. And what is ledger, you have done. It goes to two accounts. One is debit side, credit side, to buy, and then balancing. You have understood what is balancing. Balancing means you total both the sides and find which side is more, and put the more, higher amount in both the side. You following, no? Bigger amount you put both the side. Whatever be the amount of the lower side, don't worry, you put the bigger amount. Yes, again there is a problem. थोड़ा सा ये कर दो, इसको ये कर दो. Listen. In any balancing of any ledger anywhere in the world, in any account, whatever I am teaching, this is common in everything. So I am taking the basic points first, and total of the higher side will be taken to the lower side, and the lower side, the total is short, and that short is balance. It may be debit side, it may be credit side. If it is debit side, you write to balance CD. If credit side, by balance CD, and after CD below you will write again BD. You remember all these things. And then what you have done, you have made a trial balance. I have given you a beautiful video on trial balance of 5-6 minutes, I think I have given. Please watch my videos, because if I give there something that is essential, please see, make some time wherever, please see, because at the end of the course you should be in a position that you know. There should not be slighted error from my side or from your side, to have something, achieving something in a short time. So you understand what is trial balance. Trial balance is a list of balances having two sides. If the two sides are equal, it means books of accounts are arithmetically accurate. Means even if trial balance tells you there may be mistake, there may be errors. Let me not discuss that today. You ask me sometimes. Today I will show you something here. Since time is short, so I am doing this way, and I will give the video and this also to you, because in a very short time I have to teach you something new. So this is a trial balance, you understand. I have just written some points. This is a trial balance. I will be giving it to you total and find out whether both sides are equal or not. I have given the trial balance. This is a trial balance. I am not preparing trial balance today, it is already prepared. After trial balance is prepared, I told you that you have to today you have to learn a very important thing. Every day you are learning important thing. So, after trial balance is tallied, then you can go for finalization, make final account. Final account means profit and loss account, balance sheet, etc., etc. Is also known as financial statement. You are going to learn financial statement how to make it today. I will be making a bit short and putting something here also. So, for making trial balance, final statement, financial statement, you need a trial balance. Clear? For making financial statement, for company if you purchase share of the company, then they will be giving you a statement, a booklet, their balance sheet will be available. And even if you don't, you have not purchased shares, you just look Infosys and other company, you will be balance sheet available there. They have to make it public because they deal with public money. Those things will be dealing in later chapters. But today, you remember one thing, the business organizations are not only companies, there are different types of business organizations. If the one owner only, sole trader business. My video will be essential for you, these things. But how will you get more time to study all these things like 11th class bacha? You will still not get time. So, I am recording it. So, suppose only one owner, it is known as sole proprietorship or sole tradership, one person. And when money is more, then you go for partnership. That is Partnership Act of 1932. And then suppose you need more, then you go for company. Very short. So, different forms of business organizations are there. But today I will do only sole trader, so that you get the basic things. And based on that, even I will teach you company balance sheet later. I will teach you that also. But if I take directly company balance sheet, some such things will be not clear to you. So, this is a company, and I didn't plan Rahul, but it has come Rahul Raja. It is a trial balance of Rahul Raja, and date is given. This is a trial balance. You know, two sides are there, and these are some adjustments. This is the type of questions given. If it is given for partnership, answer will be little different. If the same thing is given for a company, answer will be still different. But I am taking only sole trader, and if you understand sole trader, you will understand 70% of partnership and 50% of companies, same knowledge. So, now why two parts are given? This is trial balance, this is coming from ledger accounts, those both sides are equal, and thereafter some points are given and called adjustments. Adjustment means you have to adjust. Adjustment means you have to make adjustment. Why? Because these were not adjusted. Why? These were not given entry earlier. Why? Maybe by mistake or by anything. Trial balance is made, ledgers are made, everything is done, and you have made trial balance and finish off. Then you say, oh, this is not done, that is not done, that is not done. So, for that you have to go for adjustment. So, this is adjustment. And remember one more thing, I will be doing final accounts. Final account is of, in sole trader there are three parts. One is trading account, one is trading account, one is profit and loss account, one is balance sheet. These are the three parts, and in companies, they generally don't call it trading account, and they may also make trading account for internal purposes only, but they don't publish that way trading account. But for sole trader and partnership, they make 1, 2, 3. And in companies, they call it profit and loss account. But there is this included there. It is included there only. I will show you later. Let us not talk about company, but remember, actually there are two parts in financial statements. This part gives profit or loss, and this part gives balance sheet, means position. And this is known as income statement. This is known as position statement, income statement and position statement. Now, let me draw. This will be drawing just a ledger only, just a ledger. I have to draw because otherwise the route I cannot tell you. I will be showing in the computer in the presentation. Let me put this trading and profit and loss account, and you have to give it for the year ending, for the no problem, year ending, for the year ending 31st March 2025. Suppose this is, and you give here particulars. Particulars. This side is debit, credit. You put some more credit. I am putting it here, credit side, and this side is debit side. This is a ledger. And put here particulars. Particulars. So don't put here dates. And this is amount. This is amount, and this is also amount. So this way, and this is particulars, and date will be coming here. And date always you write for the year ending. And in case of balance sheet, it is drawn this way. Balance sheet. Balance sheet you write the date here, but don't write for the year ending. You write as on or as at 31st March 2025, whatever date is given, and you have to write the balance sheet this way. This is the balance sheet. This is the balance sheet. I am talking about sole tradership, and this is the balance sheet. Don't put debit and credit here. You put here assets. Assets and amount, amount, and amount, amount. My handwriting is very bad. Just bear it. Liabilities, and in fact I am not trying to write good handwriting because I am saving time. So this is the two financial statements. One is balance sheet, other is income statement. Income statement regarding sole trader is trading account and profit loss account, two parts. And you can put trading account up to here like that, and profit loss account up to here. This is trading account, this is profit loss account. And some people do this way, trading account finished, then make profit loss account one more. Trading account finished, then write profit and loss account, do another part. It's okay. Mathematically it's okay only. You learn the basic and follow anything. Okay? I put it together, no issue. This is profit and loss account. This is trading and profit loss account, but you write it for the year ending. And you write here as at or as on. You can ask me, sir, why date is different type of writing? Because profit and loss account is over a period. It's over a moving picture like that, moving. And balance sheet on a particular date. Today's balance sheet, position of today. What you call about position is on a particular point of time. So as at. If anybody asks you anywhere, so why it is as at or as on? Because balance sheet is a picture, still picture, right? Still picture. Just take the picture, and that is video. Now you are doing video like that for 1 year. For the year ending, for 1 year, and 1 year is the periodicity, period. So this is the background. Now from the question what I have given, there are two parts in the question you have seen. How two parts are there? One is trial balance. One is trial balance and other some adjustments. Please remember one point, any item of trial balance will be only one treatment. Means any item of trial balance, you know, will be coming either here or here or here or here or here or here. Okay? But any adjustment of adjustments below will be having two treatments. Two treatments. Why? Because adjustments, that double entry is not yet done only, it is left out. It is you know, forgot or whatever maybe. Means not taken into account still now. Because regarding say stock, when your accounts are finished, the one day someone comes, the auditor comes. The HS first year or 11th class I will not be talking so many things, but for your case I am talking so that you can understand the thing and finish up immediately. So in case of companies or any business organization when come, what happens? Auditor comes and then finds out, oh, these are the accounts, okay, trial balance, okay. Now let me go to the storeroom, I will check it. I will go for physical stock verification. Accounts are over. Now they will go to a physical stock verification. It can be done by auditor, it can be done by you also. What are the things remaining unsold? You also do it. So find out what are the things remaining unsold and count it. The 10,000 goods are rupees goods are remaining unsold. This is your closing stock. This is your closing stock. And one more point I must tell here. This 10,000 rupees that you have counted, suppose different articles are there. You count total. Total is 10,000, there is a closing stock. But now you go to the market and ask, what is the price market value of these goods? Suppose in market value it is 8,000, maybe. It is not a transaction actually. What goods are not sold out, I am talking about that, means stock, unsold stock. So these stocks are 10,000 as per your calculation. How you have calculated? In the way you purchased, that way, 10,000. But in the market it is, suppose 8,000. Cost price or market price, whichever is lower. Remember that. Valuation of stock is, it is some value is given here. You need not take that headache here, it is given something. But sometimes in question both the figures are given. Closing stock market value is 8,000 and book value is 10,000 and nothing is given. You take the lower one. Lower one, if you want to know why, and that is, you will be happy to know, that is conservatism. That is conservatism. I am having goods of 10,000, I know. If I can sell it 15,000, I will take 10,000 only. With that 5,000 in the market will be higher, I will not take. Because that profit may not be, that is conservatism. I told you conservatism. Anticipated losses should be taken, anticipated profit should not be counted. Anyway, coming back to this. So any item of trial balance will be 1 and any items of adjustment will be 2. Why 2? Because these are not done double entry, we are teaching double entry. Only if you can give double entry it will be correct. But the question is, your question will be, sir, I have understood trial balance, somehow we make a list, I have understood, but which will go to which place, who will teach me? Isn't it? Which will go to which place? Because 3 places are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places are there, isn't it? Once that thing is clear to you, dear students, it will be your technique, you can do it. And I am trying to do about every item, I will give why, where. And even if after that suppose someone does not understand, you have every right to ask me. And then this adjustments, 2 times I have said, but how, where, these questions will be there. If these things are not clear to you, my class is totally meaningless, if not clear. So if I cannot make clear, please ask me also. So let us go by one. 10 minutes, just the items, not doing anything. If you are asked to do, you have to do this way. Okay. Say capital. Now I will not do much, I will be showing in the here only. Capital, capital, you can ask me why later on, sir, why? But now I am showing capital comes here. Capital will coming here. Capital will be coming here. Why, you can ask me later on. Let me finish up. And with capital, suppose here some profit is there, it will be added here.
Sir,
yes.
why capital is part of liability?
Very good question. I wanted that question, but I wanted to explain a little later. Okay, since you have asked, make it clear. Since you asked, अभी गरम है brain, अभी समझाता हूँ. Listen please. Why capital is credit side? Business entity concept. You remember, I am businessman and this is my business. I have given money to my business. Correct? And this is the balance of the business, not me. You write here in the books of that business. This is not me. We confuse in sole trader that me and my business same. But I have already explained. I was very much intelligent to tell you earlier only, business entity concept. I have given the knowledge. Otherwise, if I start directly, then this question will remain. But I am pre-planned everything. Business entity concept says that business takes money from the owner, and for the business, it is a liability to the owner. If the business cannot give back this money to the owner will not love the business, and owner will not tolerate the business, owner will not allow the business to continue. Accept or not? So slow. You have started a business of 1 crore, this is your capital, and 1 crore is not coming back in any way back to you. Means if business is not giving you profit, not giving you anything, 1 crore, it becomes 90 lakh, then 80 lakh, we will tolerate it? No. So this is a liability of the business to the owner. That's why. There will be other liabilities also will be coming here, of course. Yes. Mm-mm.
We can even see that this scenario in this way that if in future business doesn't run well and it ends, so we have like business has to give this money
Back to the owner.
to the owner.
That's what I told.
So that is where
It's a liability. Liability of the business. You are having a business. You have given money to the business. That's a philosophy. And without having this philosophy, there will be a lot of mistakes. This is a philosophy. And you understand it, it will remain in your brain. Nobody understands it coming in the balance sheet. Isn't it? It's in your brain. That this is my business. I have given money. And see, if I talk anything illogical, you have every right to ask me. I have given 1 crore to my business and I expect business should give me profit. One day total will be given. One day it will be 10 crore, one day 5 crore. If not, close it. Do something else. You love your business to what extent? If business doesn't give you back, close your business. So for the business, it is a liability. That's why. Okay. And other things I'll be telling you. See, there is an item drawings. Drawings means taking money by the owner from the business for personal use. I told you that day also. Drawings is a name drawings only. No other name. It is drawings only. This is accounting terms. So when a businessman takes money, not only money, it may be goods also. Money or goods or anything. For personal, I have already told you that there are two parties. There are two parties. One is businessman and one is business. The capital coming, drawings going. Can you tell me what I shall do with drawings? It will increase capital or decrease capital? Drawings will increase capital or decrease capital? Decrease capital. So one point you learn now with logic only. Other things you will learn very easily. Drawings will always be here like this. Always be like this. Whatever amount. Drawings will always be reduced from the capital. No doubt. Clear? Logic is there. Let's see 1 or 2 and then I will show here only. Item by item. Next item is sales. Sales. And one more thing, you also see that debit and credit, that will also help you to where to put. Remember, in trading and profit and loss account, debit items comes to debit side, credit items comes to credit side. But you should, yes. You belong to this class or please? Yes, please tell me. Your teacher? Yeah.
9 to 10.
See, every time there is a confusion. I had 8 to 9 and yesterday Pinot sir told me don't come at 8, you come at 9. So, but still I came. So, drawings will be less here. Let's a bit go ahead. Sales. See, no. Sales is revenue.
We are drawing from company.
Yeah. Not company. You say sold and received. No, it's not a company. Business.
Yes, sir. So in the drawing part, I as a business owner, I am drawing from my business.
Yeah.
So it should become asset for the business.
No.
Like
I'm telling you. Drawings for personal use. You gave money to the business and business is giving money to you for personal use. So this money is gone. It's not helping the business. This money is gone. You put 1 lakh to the business and now taking out 10,000 for personal use. So it is reduced. Yes? Expense, but personal expense.
for the business, it will be an expense.
Yeah. If it is business expense, it will be coming here. It will be coming here. A personal expense.
Sir, but we are giving money back to the owner and we are reducing the liability.
Who you are? Who are you?
Business.
Business. You are business. I am owner. So I have given money to my business.
The money you owe me. So it should reduce liabilities.
No, I am not showing liability. I am reduced. Suppose my capital was 1 lakh. And I have taken 10,000 out of it for personal use. So it becomes 90,000. That is the sense.
It only reduce the capital.
Yeah. Whatever you think. Reducing liability does not mean asset increasing. It is going home for purchasing fish, chicken, etc. Gone.
I have just taken out. Now I don't owe to the business. Like I don't have to return it back.
No. You have taken your money you gave to the business, now taking it out. So what you gave is reduced. Always think you and your business. That philosophy is very essential. Okay. Now you see sales. Sales will be here. Just understand for some time, I will take up your questions. Next, sales return. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is trading account, right? Here you are selling, so goods are going out. What about you think? Revenue coming? Once I write both the side, then you will understand better. Let me show both the side. Then it will be better to ask questions. So one point you remember, whatever is given in the trial balance will be only once, and whatever given in the adjustment twice. How? What logic? We shall carry on. See, I have made it here actually. I have made it here. See, this is my trading account. This is my trading account. Trading account for the year, this thing. So first it will come to opening stock. Logic you can ask later on. First you see once. First you see. We shall take up the logic later on once you see this. Otherwise time will be up and nothing will be finished. But I am ready to take up all your logic, doubts. First thing, in a trading account you have to write opening stock, because you have started with this money and then you purchase again. So when you purchase again, so this is purchase, and from the purchase you return some goods. So that return outward will be reduced. Return outward you remember. So purchase you have returned, you have purchased this thing and return outward. And then net purchase is 1,95,000, you have to show it. So purchase will be reduced by return and sale will be reduced by return. Sale will be reduced by sales return, purchase will be reduced by purchase return. Let us see the total and then come back. Then remember, in this part, this is trading account and below it is profit and loss account. In trading account, only those expenses will be coming which are connected with purchase or maybe sometimes manufacturing, some purchase related things or factory related things will be coming here. And this is trading account, includes purchase and expenses which are connected to the factory, labor, etc. comes here. And in the profit and loss account, again all those expenses will be coming which are connected with administration, maintenance of the business, etc. will coming here. These are the rules. Logic you ask later on. First to see at least what is there. And any expenses will coming to the left hand side, any income will be coming to the right hand side, because expenses are always debit, income is always credit. And this is actually final account after you have made the trial balance. So what you are doing, whatever appearing in the trial balance, these are the list of balances. Those balance will be killed now, means closed now. For closing you are going to these accounts. And salary, see outstanding salary. Salary is 18,000 and outstanding salary you have to add it. You have paid 18,000, you have to pay 2,000. So you have to add it. This is known as accrual system. Similarly, all expenses like rent is coming here. Insurance. Remember, one is outstanding and one is prepaid. In certain things there are prepaid. It means insurance you have paid 3,000, but out of this 500 belongs to the next period. It happens. This period you have paid 3,000 for insurance of your business, of your building. Insurance, this is not LIC. This is insurance for the fire insurance or anything, general insurance. So you have paid 3,000, but 500 belongs to the next period. This is again having, I told you, this is having matching concept. I told you sometimes. Matching concept means expenses of one particular period should be matched to it, income of that particular period. Other years income should not be here. This period means this period. So here you have paid 500 for the next period. Prepaid means for next period. You understand mobile prepaid, same thing. When you prepaid your mobile, it means next for next period. And printing and stationery, I told you that this is a caption, these expenses. Bad debt means you have sold goods and some people did not pay the money and left, a bad debt, irrecoverable, that is a loss for you, that is a loss for you, bad debt is known as bad debt. Maybe he will never pay you, that way he died, he became insolvent, court declared that he cannot pay, anything may happen, this is bad debt. Doubtful debt, provision for doubtful debt, because this concept should be clear, then you can ask more questions. Then doubtful debt means provision for doubtful debt. There are two things, good debt means people who are sure to pay you, bad debt people who will never pay you, and doubtful debt, some people are there, you doubt, pay, may not pay, like that, you are doubting. So this way in accountancy we make groups of debtors, groups of customers. So that treatment maybe in one shot you cannot understand, may not understand, but I will make you understand. It is not possible just in one lecture everything finished, cannot be. So I show you the total, then you see, again ask, it will be clear to you. Because I am teaching so many years, so I have seen. So early everything cannot be made clear, because I take several classes in 11, 12 classes. But here I am making a capsule. But you can understand, don't get disheartened. Discount allowed, when you allow the discount to someone, suppose your debtors, okay, you pay 500 less, so discount. It's your expense, loss. All expenses come to the debit side of PL account. And suppose your creditors are there. From creditors, you have to pay 1 lakh. They say, okay, you pay 98,000 and 2,000, okay. So that is your discount. Profit, it will be coming to the right hand side. Discount received will be coming to the right hand side. And how can you understand? One thing, mechanically, debit for debit, credit for credit. But I don't want to go only mechanically. You go by logic also. And whenever logic is disturbed, you can ask me, because mechanically we should not learn these things. And then depreciation. Depreciation means loss in the value of asset. All of you understand. Even we might be having one chapter on depreciation, I will take up separately. There are a lot of things in depreciation. Suppose you have purchased a motorcycle today at 2 lakh, after 1 year it will be 1,90,000. So regarding depreciation, I will take separate classes, but for now depreciation means loss in the value of asset that you have purchased. So that is a loss coming here. There is a loss coming to the debit side. The debit side will be expenses, losses both. Depreciation of furniture also will be coming here. I have not made this net. See here I have seen the left side is more and right side is less. It will be net loss. Net loss. I have not done. I will be giving it to you. You shall do it home. Fill up the thing. You shall do it home. And in the trading account, remember, sales here and closing stock will be coming here. Closing stock, logic you ask later on. Sales less return and closing stock. Here also two sides are there. Mostly you will find credit side is more, but you cannot give guarantee. If credit side is more, it is gross profit. It is known as gross profit. And this gross profit goes to same 43,000 comes in the PL account opposite side. In the trading account, gross profit will be coming. If it is gross profit, it will be here. This is gross profit, and this will be coming again here. Gross profit. If it is gross loss, maybe it will be coming here gross loss. This is trading account, this is PL account. And if this side is less, gross profit, it will be coming here. And from this profit, other expense will be deducted, and then net profit will be coming. And that net profit is your pure income. This is not your pure income. This is the income before making other indirect expenses. Only direct expenses will be put here. Indirect expenses will be coming here. You can ask me sometimes what is direct and what is indirect. There's so many things, whenever it touches, it takes a lot of time. So which I can escape, I am just escaping for the time being. So this will give you gross profit, it will be coming here. And this is PL account, and gross loss will be coming here. If this side is more, then net loss. If this side is more, net profit. This is income side, the expense side. Let's see. So let's see a bit more. So this is gross profit is coming here, is connecting sale, trading account and PL account are connected this way. As much as possible, try to understand today first class. Then you see here I have seen that right side is less. In profit and loss account, right side seems to be, I have not done it, I have left it for you. Right side is less, I have seen, so it will be net loss. And if it is net loss, it will be deducted from the capital. All figures you check it. I have not done carefully. because I'll give it to you to check it and make it proper, so that I'll understand that you have understood. So if it is net loss from capital, you reduce it, and if it is net profit, you add it. Then here our capital is this much, and drawings will always be reduced, and this is adjusted capital. All liabilities will be coming here. Outstanding wage is liability, outstanding salary is a liability, creditors is a liability, and all assets will be coming here. The debtors जिससे पैसा लेना है, asset coming here, and provision means provision for doubtful debt. Why coming both sides, I'll tell you. Then furniture is coming here, less depreciation. Asset will be coming, let's be finished, I'll come back to you. Then machinery is asset, less depreciation. Closing stock again coming here. Prepaid insurance is your asset. Cashier bank asset, all asset will be coming here. Now you can ask me a question.
Sir, in balance sheet, you have deducted the net loss from the capital.
Don't mind the figure may be wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking
Yeah,
about the figure.
yeah.
But in actuality, sir, the net income or the net loss will not be added to the capital side, right? It will be net income and then it will shift to either retained earnings or it will be, if net loss, it will be on the books.
No. Capital. You are having capital, you have put 1 lakh rupees to your business, this is your capital. Now business is making profit, it will be added there. Business is making loss, it will be reduced there.
No, but sir, if suppose if in the case of profits, there is a profit there, but it will be the net income of the business, and then it will be up to the shareholder side whether they want to keep it as a retained earnings or whether they want to distribute it in the form of dividend.
Okay. See, suppose business has made net profit. I have put here, and that net profit is, I think I understood your question. That not, suppose this is profit, and this profit is also liability for the business to the owner. 1 point. And this profit is here somewhere. It may be in the form of cash, it may be in the form of furniture, it may be in the form of any asset. Both side balance ultimately, accounting equation. This set profit will be coming, like say this capital 1,50,000 here. It is somewhere hidden here. This capital is hidden somewhere in bank, maybe machine, maybe furniture. Both sides is always there. This is accounting equation. Whatever is here is inside this side also. Directly you cannot find, because with 1,50,000 you have not kept it only without doing anything. Suppose you have not done anything. So left side capital, right side it will be cash. Then out of this cash at bank you purchase something, then cash will be reducing, this will be increasing like that. Okay. Now you see this, suppose you have not understood properly, just see my lecture first and then I'll take up the question. Okay. These adjustments will be twice. Let me show. Closing stock, see closing stock twice, see here once closing stock has come, closing stock has again come in the balance sheet, again comes 60,000, 2 times. And one more item, outstanding wages 3,000. See, it is added outstanding wages here, and again it is a liability in balance sheet, again liability in balance sheet. And then outstanding salary, it will be having 2 places. It is added to the salary, and it is also put in the liability. So all adjustment will be 2 times. But remember, nobody can learn in one lecture everything. You have to experiment, and I'll be always helping you. And maybe right now you are not understanding, but don't think it will be same stage will be off. 1 or 2 days may take, and you can do, but you have to do with pen and paper. Just looking at this you shall not understand. Very difficult. You have to do like 11th class bacha. You have to do this way. This is my advice. Then you find, oh, this is, and that experiment will help you. Please be with me. Then you see one more, prepaid insurance. Must have twice. Prepaid insurance. Why wire gun? See, insurance we have reduced prepaid. We have paid 3,000 for insurance, but 500 prepaid for the next period. We have reduced. And at the same time, for the next period we have paid, this is your asset or liability, tell me. Asset or liability? We have paid some money for future, benefit is not received, prepaid. Asset or liability? Asset. See, I have, logic will get the logic. See, in the balance sheet, it is prepaid asset. Everything you will get the logic yourself, but you can ask me. Depreciation, they have said machinery depreciation 10% and furniture 5%, fine, must be 2 times. First point, depreciation is a loss, it is coming to the profit loss account, and the percentage you shall apply on the figure given. Machinery figure is given somewhere in the trial balance, you take 10%, furniture you take 5%, and this is a loss for you. So PL account you see, loss and expenses will be coming here. So these two have come, but you need 2 times. There is a logic that you reduce from the particular asset. You reduce from furniture, depreciation, you reduce from machinery, depreciation. Okay, I'll take up my question, I'll ask then. And provision for doubtful debt 5%. Let me explain that also. This is a very complex one, but here I have given a very simple one. It may carry a lot of complexities, but I'll not take the first chance. I'll take it later on. First, to the basic Saregama you have to understand, and then you can ask. See, there are debtors can be divided into 3 groups. Good debtors. Debtors means जिससे पैसा लेना है उसको debtors कहना है. You sold goods on credit and they have not paid you money. They will pay future. That is your asset, that is your debtor. And among all these debtors, this is also known as sundry debtors, they say, instead of debtors. Sundry means miscellaneous. Debtor is not only one single person. Debtors may be 10, 20,000 people may be your debtors, so 5,000 people may be your debtors. They are all list is debtors or sundry debtors. And those debtors, actually management people divide in 3 parts. One is good debtors, very good people, they will pay you. One, gone, left, died, insolvent, this is bad debt. And some people are there, may pay, may not pay. You doubt. So keep 5% for reserve for doubtful debts. You always have experience that every year 5% people don't pay money, or 5% money cannot come to you. So that is, which concept, can you tell me anybody? Which concept? Conservatism? Conservatism. There is a possibility of loss. 5% may not be received. So possibility of loss. That is conservatism. Record it. But there may be that after 2 years you shall make 3 lakh rupees profit. Maybe future. Don't record. I gave the example that one boy is going to throw a party because he will stand first class first and become next year. Illogical. But what is the negative point he should take care of? So this is a loss, chance of loss in future, take care of. So what he has done, see, 5% of debtors. You see the debtors figure is 60,000. Take 5%. How much is it? 3,000. So see 3,000 I put here, this 3,000 put here. This bad debt 1,000 left, that is loss. And again 3,000 is going to be maybe loss. So we put together. The bad debt and provision I put, it's actually provision for doubtful debt. I put it short. So this 3,000 is likely to be lost. Take it into consideration, likely to be lost in future. And at the same time, you have to give 2 times. You have to give 2 times. So in the balance sheet, in the debtors, you show this one as deduction, because debtors are actually 60,000, but 3,000 you may not get. This is the actual position. Balance sheet shows the actual position. If you do not give this entry, whatever given in the adjustment 3,000, 5%, suppose you don't write it. It means balance sheet will tell you, because you are not putting it here, you are not also putting it here. You have to put in both sides. You don't put both sides, it will be telling. You have to put both sides. Suppose you don't put both sides, any side, it will tell you. You put here also, it tells you. Like this, if this is equal, suppose you put 1 kg, 1 kg, okay. You don't put 1 kg, 1 kg, feel okay. So this you can escape also, debtors, but it will be wrong information given by the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, suppose you are putting only 60,000 debtors, but actually 3,000 may not be received. So to throw the, I told you that day sitting there, true and fair view of the balance sheet, true and fair. This is true and fair view. That's why these things are done. True and fair. So you have to show these things exact. And balance sheet is a statement showing the financial position, which must be true and fair. An auditor's duty is to check all books of account and balance sheet and report. He reports like this: the profit and loss account shows true and fair view of the profitability. Then he writes, balance sheet gives a true and fair view of the financial position. Like this he writes in the report. He writes. So he cannot write unless these things are properly written. So this is, at least you have understood today there are 3 parts. Here 3 parts, and which goes which side you have little bit of seen, but lots of question coming. Sir, ye kahan gaya, ye kyun jayega, logic, and I am ready to face those questions. But this is the only option to give the overall brush up, overall picture first time once. Then I can, if you understand this, I can teach you even company balance sheet. And after you understand how to read, see, I have to take some chapter in government SCS and IS teaching because they are mostly not commerce background. So I have given them training several years. So they used to give me the topic, you know, you'll be laughing what topic they used to give me. Reading the balance sheet, topic given to me. Everybody can read balance sheet. That reading is different. Reading the balance sheet, I have taken topic on that, 2 hours lecture. Reading the balance sheet means simply your class 2 bacha can read, you know, asset liability like that. Not that reading. Reading the balance sheet, what is inside. For that you have to understand how balance sheet is made, and even if you understand how balance sheet is made, you have to have some extra techniques. Maybe course will permit me to teach those techniques also later on, some techniques. But before that you understand how balance sheet is made. In the company balance sheet, suppose you understand how to read it, how to understand, how to analyze, then your investment, as you purchase a share or mutual, whatever may be, will be more sound decision will be there. This is expected in the course. Now you can ask me questions. Close kar do. Now you can ask